Okay, so I just finished first day of training for my 5K. It went okay, but that's for later. But I was sitting here and thinking about this story that's been on my mind and just been on my heart since the beginning of summer, and it's the story of Hannah that is found in the Old Testament in 1 Samuel. So basically, Hannah is married to a man named Elkanah, and he has another wife named Peninnah. I hope I'm saying that right. But basically, Peninnah is able to bear children and Hannah is not, and Hannah is mocked by Peninnah, but Elkanah loves her, but she is still praying and praying for her son, and she wants this son so bad that she makes a vow to the Lord that if he gives her this son, that she will serve him and give her son back to him. And so after just being faithful and praying and just constantly trusting in the Lord, he finally does give her a son, who is Samuel. And whenever Samuel is 3, Hannah gives him back to the Lord by bringing him to the temple and leaving him there to grow up and serve the Lord. And what I got from this story personally is that we have to be able to surrender the things that we are asking the Lord for. Maybe you aren't hearing God because you aren't willing to surrender the things that you so desperately want. And I'm just like, wow. I've just been in this season of waiting and like begging God for this thing that I want. And I've learned that I have to surrender that to him and have to wait for him to give it to me in his own timing. And God's timing is perfect and it never fails. And I know that my God won't forsake me. Like, he loves us so much. Why would he do that? But yeah, I am praying that I just trust in the Lord in this moment and that I am just patient. But I am just thankful for the Lord opening my eyes to this story and just being able to hear his voice so evidently recently. Like, I have never heard the Lord so clear in my life, but I am also just praying for you that if there's something that you need to surrender and that you need to give up to the Lord, that you would just freely give it to him and just hand it over to him. But Jesus died for us, so why would we not trust in him? But yeah, that's a little bit of what's been on my mind, and I'll put in a little snippet of the verse that I want to share, but when I'm back home. So okay, different setting, not in my car. I have my Bible now, so we're gonna read it. In 1 Samuel 1:26, it says, "Please, my Lord," she said, "as surely as you live, my Lord, I am the woman who stood here beside you, praying to the Lord. I prayed for this boy, and since the Lord gave me what I asked him for, I now give the boy to the Lord. For as long as he lives, he is given to the Lord." Then he worshipped the Lord there. Something else I didn't say before is that Hannah's story didn't end with her giving her son back to God. God continued to bless her with more kids. So wherever you are, that's not the end. Like, God has so much more in store for you, and that's something that I need to remind myself. Even I think we can learn from Hannah's story that there is power in prayer and to just be faithful to the Lord because he is faithful to you. So in a time of desperation or in whatever time you're in, just get on your knees and worship the Lord. Like, literally just worship the Lord, like whatever that looks like for you. So see you on my next run.